First, huge drums of rope are brought to each section of towers. Lighter and more flexible than the transmission line itself, the pilot line is fed through pulleys hanging from each steel arm, carefully drawn by helicopter from tower to tower. Men stationed high atop each steel needle help the threading process, until as much as 15,000 feet of hemp has been secured. Once the threading process is completed, the far end of the rope is fastened to the 3 cables, and delicate take-up operation begins.
First structure, then we'll go ahead and build her up. Over. Okay, Don, I'm moving. Stay in power.
The 3 10-ton reels of cable are kept under constant tension to prevent the line from tangling.
1,500 across the board, 150 on the caliber. 100 feet, 100 feet.
The 3 transmission lines bunt gently across the first pulley,
Through and clear and going to the house.
then are winched slowly toward the next tower. The steel reinforced aluminum conductors will carry 1,000,000 volts of direct current, plus or minus 500 kilovolts with respect to ground. With an initial capacity of 560 megawatts, the intertie is designed to handle twice that amount as more power becomes available and needed. The result will be further economic growth and social progress for the people of Zaire.
25 meters. Okay, hold the pole. 10-4, got the full L. Okay, John, let's go into our stubs and get ready to sag this, over.
Precise measurements are taken to ensure the line has the correct slack so that it will withstand wind, temperature changes, and stress. And workers again ascend each tower to clip the cables to the insulators. Then it's time for a strange high wire act. Work crews ride the cable from tower to tower, adding spacer dampers to hold the triad in its proper configuration and dampen vibration. More than 90% of Zaire's electrical power is from hydro sources. At the new Inga Dam, 8 penstocks channel the waters endlessly flowing out of Central Africa. A number of power plants will energize the transmission system and enable the export of electricity to neighboring nations. The Inga complex has the potential to generate more power than any other hydroelectric plant on the continent. At the Inga switchyard, high-voltage buses, insulators, and circuit breakers are symbols of a new era of abundant energy. As a pivotal project central to the nation's hopes, this visionary undertaking will provide a source of electrical energy as dependable as the constant flow of the river itself. These shimmering strands deliver their supercharged cargo from tower to tower along the world's longest extra-high voltage direct current transmission line, energizing the converter station at Kolwezi. General Electric Company of the United States supplied most of the 220 kilovolt alternating current equipment. Except for the synchronous condensers at Kolwezi, the equipment is substantially the same in principle of operation and appearance at both converter stations. The Swedish firm of ASEA performs systems engineering and furnished converter and DC equipment.
Que dit là, tu regardes la puissance réactive sur les 2 filtres. Boubou, tu regardes la puissance sur le déconvertisseur 11 et 21. Nous allons démarrer en...
Inside the valve hall, this advanced system of interconnection is specially designed and fabricated so that electrical stresses are kept at a safe level. So important is this feature that special care was taken to eliminate any sharp projections on all of the equipment, even a projection as tiny as 1 millimeter that could result in electrical discharge. The system operates at 500 kilovolts, with overvoltage surges up to 1175 kilovolts. The interiors of the valve halls are climate controlled. Refrigeration chillers, circulating water pumps, fans, and reheat units provide a dry atmosphere. The air cooling system removes approximately 2,000 kilowatts of heat generated during operation. 3 synchronous condensers of 70,000 kVAR each are incorporated to provide reactive current and stabilize the voltage of the AC system in the Shaba region. Like the rushing river that flows changing yet changeless through the heart of Zaire, the transmission line could well become a new cross-country current of unity, joining people and places, bridging past and present. A century after Henry Morton Stanley explored the Zaire River, a modern city crowds its banks. Here in Kinshasa, a city in transition, these high-rise centers of commerce symbolize the nation's quest for economic growth. The Inga-Shaba transmission line, project of Société Nationale d'Électricité, brought to reality through the participation of international institutions, the skills and energies of hundreds of design and construction specialists, and the dedication of more than 5,000 Zairean workers, is helping the people of Zaire share further in the benefits of modern high technology. Striding across Africa's equatorial heartland, the transmission line links Zaire's greatest source of electrical energy with its greatest source of mineral wealth. When world demand rises for copper and other minerals, this far-sighted project will fulfill Zaire's mandate for continuing progress.